Flotability and Archimedes principle. First, we measure all the objects that we will use in the experiment. Next, we observe the stability of the block. Initially, the block floats because the weight of the block is less than the force of the water pushing upward. Now we increase the initial weight. First, we add a ceramic top. The block still continues to float because the weight force downward is still less than the upper force of the water pushing up. Next, we add a bigger force. In this case, the block sinks because the weight force downward is now more than the weight force upward of the water. In the case of the batteries, we see that they sink immediately. This is due to density. Since the density of the batteries is much more than the density of the water, consequently, the weight force down is greater than the weight force upward of the water. Now we observe stability. The block of wood is an excellent example because, as you can see, it returns to equilibrium when any force is applied. Therefore, the block is stable. This occurs because the center of buoyancy of partially submerged bodies is above the center of gravity. In the case of instability, the center of buoyancy is below the center of gravity. To demonstrate the concept of instability, we use a cone. Like the block of wood, it initially floats. When we apply a force, however, it does not return itself to equilibrium. Therefore, it is unstable.